That cameo appearance was one of the high watermarks of Saturday Night Live.
Wrong! I can't help
Well, I'll tell you, it gave me great insight into what goes on, because to appear there, I went over to Saturday Night Live, to this building, on Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock, and I stayed till Sunday morning at 1 a.m.
I had to entertain you for like an hour. So.
And you taught me what to do, Bob Smigel. You taught me, for example, how to introduce the members of the panel in Saturday Night Live East.
Yeah, and you were pretty good. At dress, he was a little shaky. It was like, issue 1.
Give me a break.
Okay, you came up on here.
You taught me how to imitate Morton Salt.
Morton Salt, when it rains, it pours.
When it rains, it pours, and then Jack Jamon, Jack, Boback, Banana, Fana, Fofac, Fee-Fi, Momac, Jack. How's that? Pretty good? I'll tell you what to me was the most intriguing part of the whole thing, and that was at 5 minutes to 11. The show is live. It's live. It's not on tape. This is on tape. At 11:30, it goes live, so you got to be ready. 5 minutes to 11, Mike Olds gets everybody into his office. And I mean everybody. It's standing room only. I was there. And he's got a bulletin board behind him, and he's got colored pieces of paper designated maybe 15 different sketches on Saturday Night Live. And then he goes through the list of what's going to survive and what's not going to survive. And he moves those that are not going to survive over to the left-hand side. And there are no groans. There are kind of psychic winces that you sense in the room. Am I right? How does it feel?
Right.
How does it feel when you've been working on something all week, night and day? I mean, I went through that for just one day, and it was a very short piece. But, what does it feel like?
I wouldn't know. My stuff is always
method. You're letting me down, Bob.
All right. How does it feel, Jim? I guess it feels bad, but, you know, if your stuff bombs, you want the show to be good.
Next week.
I was there when Al Franken's Stuart Smalley was canned for that week. You remember that?
Yep.
And that work is terrific. I mean,
It's a great character.
It's a great character. Funny. And then not only does he go on, does he do that, but at about 12 past 11, he starts making changes in the lighting, in the amount of lines that are carried front and end of certain scripts, on the movement and the blocking on the stage. And then at 25 past, everybody disappears, and at 11:30, everything starts. Would you believe it? It's incredible. Having been in this business for a while, I can appreciate it. Anyway, politicians must offer you guys a wealth of material. Recently, you did a parody of the Democratic candidates on C-SPAN. Let's take a look.
Thank you, Trekkers. Thank you very much. Now, I want to say that 23 years ago, this fall, Star Trek was canceled. And I think it's a shame and a travesty that we don't have a single primetime